Wasabi dudes, and welcome to Sensei Raid! Before we get started, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, even share down below. Interested in becoming a stronger part of the community? Please check out the links in the description. Alright students, class is in session! What you think, Kitty? Yeah. Oh, well. I should probably adjust my camera. What do you think about that? Yeah. What's up? I have a cat. You know that? Meow, meow, meow. Yeah, white chest. It's like he's a white cat wearing a different colored cat's fur. Yeah. Did you murder another cat and steal its fur? Yes, I am the final boss battle of the night, Gaming Creed. Welcome. If you can beat me, you get the thing. Let's please not, let's stop spamming, please. It's no Gouda. Raise it up. That's better. Hi, kitty. Yes. Yes, hello. Can you say hello? Ah. What was that little nip? Oh, sorry. He's trying to tell me, hey, instead of pointing at the camera, pet me. Yeah? You just move your head where you want me to scratch it. I want you to scratch over here now. Scratch the ears. Ears. Chin. Oh yes, he loves the chin. Pulls out a giant-ass sword. If you're the final boss, I'll do what is necessary. The way to beat this final boss is to sit here, laugh, and enjoy. The atypical boss fight. But no joke, when I was reading your comment, I thought it said, pulls out anal, and I was like, oh shit. Shit's getting real, bro. Yeah, kitty. Yeah, even Cortana was like, whoa. Pulling out anal, dude. Bruh, no! Bruh. I mean, I was like, yeah, to each their own, but I didn't think we were like that. Anyway, here's the schedule. So, of course, we're playing more Dragon Age 2 tonight, and, even better than Dragon Age 2 tonight is more Dragon Age 2 tomorrow. I know everyone who enjoys Dragon Age, at least, is definitely stoked for that. And then Sunday, guess what? We got more of Minecraft going on. That really cool Dome City map that I've been working on tirelessly. Last time we had to deal with the monster situation, I thought for sure I had lit that place up enough that it wasn't going to be a problem, but the fool is born every day. And apparently that was me yesterday. And then Wednesday, we've got more Mountain Blade Warband, more Minecraft on Thursday, and then next Friday, we've got Mass Effect Legendary Edition, more of that. It's gonna be a good time. Guys. Sunday, June 13th. be here during the day while the E3, the Xbox and Bethesda E3 conference is going on. It's very important. It's gonna be awesome. You know, you're gonna enjoy it. Your best friend will enjoy it. And if you don't enjoy it, then you'll enjoy it anyway because it's gonna be it's gonna be a good time. I don't know where this is coming from. 2 reasons why you should come. 1, because I'm gonna be there. 2, because we're gonna be watching some awesome trailers, and it's gonna be live. And you know the best thing about a live reaction, you get to see me go like, oh, or ah, or even better, I think that's something everybody can enjoy. And we get to laugh at sports games. That's my favorite part. It's just like, yep, look the same as last year. Yeah, we'll laugh like that too. Except for the Forza ones, those usually look pretty damn good. I do enjoy those. But I get them when they're free. I've never paid for a Forza game. I wait for it to go on Game Pass or get it through some sort of deal. I don't care of reactions. Give me a better reason. Because there you go. And good night. What? What?
Oh fuck! I can't believe you've done this.
Are you heading out already, Spotche? There's so many more burps that can happen. Such a short time span. I don't know where the clapping idea came from. Apparently that's the theme of tonight. Rain blew me away with his massive belt. Here, hold on, I'll bring you back.
Watch your profanity.
Well, really what I'm gonna say, Space, is...
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
Your ears, I'm sorry. Like, trying so hard not to burp again right now. It's hard. That's what she said. Anyway, let's game some play. Yeah, do what the kids do these days. Play the games. I need help. I don't know. I got these looks. Somehow. So I once knew this girl, right? That every time someone would compliment her or she would be talking a big game about, you know, something she was doing, and, you know, she's like, you know, strutting her stuff, she'd be like, oh my god. like this, like to frame her face. Oh my god. Yeah. That's not me. Okay, it might be me, okay? I'm sorry. I know, I'm just so gorgeous.
I would like to know more
I'm what
about
you
being
call
part of it.
gorge.
I don't think that's the job for you.
I know, but it might help me not get caught.
You probably shouldn't have said that part.
Why?
Just... never mind.
I don't know what she said initially, so I feel like we lost a little bit in that, but it's alright. You know why it's alright? Because I need help. Space said so. That's what I know. Hello.
This fell into my hands.
Yay! You got the free money. Free cash money. Bounty. That's DLC, but I could be wrong.
I heard
There we
you
go.
once.
More free money.
Is it?
More free cash money. We can fix Rain, no worries. I got the wrench to fix his gears. Oh, yes. My gears have been misaligned for days. Yeah, every time I turn my head, it's like... You know? It's not how it's supposed to work. The Unbidden Rescue. We'll hit that up in a minute. We can make him far... We can make... You know what you should make it is make me better able to read, apparently, because I read that as we can make him farter
I know your face.
stronger,
I am
less
Tobias,
gassy than
and
before.
you are a hawk. I remember your father. Malcolm was a good man.
Ugh.
My father must have left quite an impression. The letter I found was ancient.
I needn't tell his own child how special he was. As to the letter, it pained me to send news of the Templar's death.
The Templar?
He allowed your father to leave Kirkwall. Rule is not served by caging the best of us. A wise man.
Sounds like he didn't quite understand the job.
Doubt can serve the faithful, even as it vexes them. I fear this has been lost.
It's actually a pretty good line right there.
I will send the letters I held. It seems fitting that they return to family.
Hello. Are you farting too?
Such a friendship. Few like your father remain.
What kind of friendship we talking about?
Even fewer like the Templar. Rest well at the Maker's side, Sir Morivar Carver.
Alright, so remember our brother who's still alive? His name is Carver. So there was a Templar that helped our dad escape. We never met our dad in the game, so if you don't remember him, that's fine. There's a Templar that helped our dad escape the circle here because he's imprisoned because he's a mage. And his last name was Carver. Well, when they had a son, they named him Carver. So there you go. It's a nice little story beat if you catch this of where your brother Carver got his name.
Are you the Templar who is pursuing the boy Fainriel?
I did not realize his name was known so widely. Perhaps you know Ariane from when she was with the Dalish.
We don't all know each other. There are a lot of clans, you know.
Are you a friend of his?
No young boy should have to face down demons alone.
It is surprising what sympathies mages evoke. I always expect people to be more wary of their powers than touched by their struggles. If we do not find Fainriel soon, it will not matter. Either he will be taken by the demons, or by less mystical predators.
Jane,
I've
what the
said more
fuck?
than enough on the topic. This is a Templar matter, and we will be handling it.
We got a redhead who's a knight. Oh no. Oh, Jaden.
Aveline, don't you think this matter concerns the whole city?
It does, and you Templars are spread thin to begin with.
True. Sadly, there are more mages fleeing than we can easily keep up with.
Then let the city guard do what we're good at. I can track the boy.
There is a Templar, former Templar, by the name of Samson. He left the Order due to philosophical differences. He has been known to help mages flee
Oh,
Kirkwall.
crap.
If Fainriel went to him, Samson wouldn't tell me.
Oh,
He
fuck.
stays out of
I
sight
can't
by
believe
day,
you've done this.
But I've seen him at night, near the entrance to Darktown.
That one just, like, hit me out of fucking nowhere. Dude, for a second I thought this dude was naked. It was like, naked dude! Oh no!
I think I've
There's your shit. Quit scarring me with these bops. What the fuck?
Ah, welcome, my dear friend, to Sol's
Hi,
shop.
Kitty.
My name is Solithidus. Please take a look around. My apologies.
Solithidus is like
Our shelves are a bit
the
bare.
most suspect name.
Actually, if you're interested, I could use a
Ever.
bit of help to remedy that.
Quit scarring me with those birds. You're scarring me, dude. Like, emotionally scarred. God.
remedy that. Potions shop. You, my good man, are priceless.
The pun wasn't intentional, although I may use that next time. It's been too dangerous to leave the city of late, and the substances I require for my creations are, of course, elsewhere. Perhaps you could find them. You'll be compensated for your time, have no fear. I'll also give you first pick of my new creations.
Let's do it.
Make up a list of what you need, and I'll keep an eye out for you.
Perfect. A discount on everything in the shop, Sirrah.
A discount, you say?
Marked up these potions well beyond the cost of making them. He is trying to earn money for the server.
I am always for a discount. Alright, so we picked up quests that we need there. There's a thing there, but we can come back later. We don't need to go there yet. Let's do duty first. We'll die first because I said something in a conversational way.
Angry at night. Someone should do something about them.
By the way, I just want to make this note here because it really is pretty awesome. The load times in this game used to be atrocious. Like, you'd be sitting here for a very long time waiting for shit to load. So that the load screens are this freaking quick is pretty awesome. Definitely makes the experience smoother, you know? Yo, what up, Mewjutsu? What's good? Dude, doing good, having a good time with a good game. That's what it's all about. Playing JoJo while watching this. Is that possible? Oh shit, why did I use that one? There we go. Yo, the JoJo Eyes of Heaven games. Who does it slap?
Gates to the Canary. They do not like visitors.
Who are we slapping? If I say something about a character and what they're doing as a job or a role in the story, they're bound to die either first or second. That seems legit. Oh, I got 3 with that chain lightning. we go. I want to play it right now, but I don't want to play against the bots.
Not going to happen.
Can you do this?
Not likely.
Another dick. Okay, I think maybe we got this. That's what we need to take out that group of dudes. You guys seem like a disreputable sort. All right. 2 over there, 1 there. Herbalist task. Ah, man, if only I could gotten that before I went up there. Let's do this guy. That's kind of the neat thing about...
What?
We break the law, I'm pretty sure. There are laws for almost everything. You're not a bad guard, are you?
No.
That's good. Is it because you're fond of Hawk? I kind of am.
How very nice for you. Keep it to yourself.
I'd rather keep it with her.
Oh yeah, she wants it.
Anyway, gonna go up here. We're gonna shoot some dudes with a big boomstick that makes them boom, boom, boom. Get it! That's a lot of dudes. Go. Alright. Come on, Mr. Dwarf Man. There you go. Good job. You did the do. Finally unlocked a chest. So British. No, you didn't spell it right. It's supposed to be British. No T's. With a hyphen in between Brit and ish. British. Yeah. There you go. Oh, no wheel, but in so British. I know you probably can't do this.
That's not really my thing.
Alright, I think I gotta boost your cunning for you to be able to pick those. I always get lost in this map because it like winds around a lot. I always get turned around. Why, hello, it's a corpse with a woven bracelet. I'm gonna take that bracelet and put it in my pocket. Should I just talk like that the rest of the night? Delish assassin.
Do you even know her name, Shem? No? It's Delilah. She's dead. And
I was a beast then. A werewolf. I did many terrible things. I'm sorry.
Sorry does not bring my mother back.
I was a victim too, Elf. Of Zathrian's vengeance. Stranger, please calm her down.
Did I hear you right? You're a werewolf?
I was one, but no longer. Her Dalish keeper cursed some humans with lycanthropy long ago.
Sound familiar?
Disease spread over the years, but the hero of Ferelden freed us.
Sound familiar? So, this is one of the guys who was a werewolf in Dragon Age 1, where there was that whole little that like temple ruin that was ruled by that spirit that was inhabiting a wolf that also turned into the wood chick with boobs. Yeah, that one. Now you remember. You probably remember the boobs specifically. Well, this guy was one of the werewolves from that mission. Now, you have an option to kill all of them. And if you kill all of them, this guy's not here. I think there's a different encounter somewhere else, but this guy in particular is not here because you murdered all of them. But if you break the curse, then here he is.
He was cursed. You can't blame him for that.
You stand up for him?
I freed him in the other
And
room.
you will die for him.
Well, this is not good. Get it. Danny. There we go. Hey, you guys had a lot of help.
Didn't have to come to this. Take this, and thanks.
Just 50? Just 50. That's all you gave me? You couldn't even give me gold? Fucking cheapskate. How do I have that much stuff? Oh yeah, I do have a bunch of junk with me, don't I? So we'll give that to you. That'll be a super broken staff for you to have this early. Way better shield. Monday.com. No, I have not. Tell me of it. None of these I know I can get rid of because they're DLC items, so they don't sell for anything. This is the coolest shit I've ever seen. Okay, so you know how CRMs usually suck balls? This one doesn't. Monday. You know what? Now that I think about it, when you put it in the context of a CRM, I think I've at least heard somebody talk about it. I haven't used it myself. The field that I work in, there's like an industry standard CRM, and that's pretty much it. They don't really let people go much outside of that, but I would check it out. I have a lot of experience with CRMs in my work. Quite a lot of experience, whether it's good or bad. I just realized I have more than enough gold to go on the expedition, so I can actually launch it whenever. But if I don't do several of these missions now, then I'm never going to be able to. And some of these affect stuff later. So that's one thing. I'm trying to bring up like pertinent points about Dragon Age 2 specifically. Like I've told you before. Also, what up, Lego Zeke? Why be shy when you can be high? Watch Sensei Rain. It's just like being high, right? At least you'll feel like it. I can't. Oh.
Bianca for every threat anymore.
But yeah, the thing about Dragon Age 2 is that it is formed into several arcs of story that take place over several years. So if you're not careful, you can actually skip several quests and not even know it, but they're quests that take place through several different stages that can lead to really good things, or it can just be like, oh, whatever. But if you don't do them before the big story quest at the end of the arc, then that's it. You've lost your ability to go back and do those old ones. So you want to make sure at each stage of Dragon Age 2 that you try to do as many of the side quests as possible, because otherwise you're fucked. Not like completely screwed. You know, it's not the end of the world, but you're going to miss out on some stuff later down the line. And some of them are pretty good. You know how most CRMs offer you just widgets that come with the app, and that's it. This CRM lets you upload entire websites written in React as widgets. Okay. So you can kind of make your own stuff. That's interesting. See, I like any platform where you can just like be like, you know what? I know how I like my stuff, and just go and hack in your own shit. Especially when you have clients that I work with, that my company works with. There are clients that they're like, it has to be exactly this way. It has to look exactly this way. It has to breathe exactly this way. It has to say exactly this, and if it's anything outside of that, they're like, well, we don't want to work with that. So having anything that you work with be more customizable to what you or the client is looking for, that's definitely very helpful.
No further, human. Calvishoth control these passages.
Ambushes are usually quieter, Kunari.
I did not intend to ambush. I expected to warn a caravan, but you are not helpless.
Look at this man.
The path ahead is littered with my kind. If you are as skilled as you look, it would please me if you killed them.
So you remember Sten? The gray skin guy that we hung out with last time, who was very humorless and hated us a lot. This is what the Kunari look like now. There's actually a pretty good description of why they look like the way that they do, but we'll get to that later.
And I should trust you.
I have no history of betraying your people, only my own. I did not like
I want
my
that weapon.
role, so I left the cube. I do not wish to be a murdering thief, so I left these Talvishoth to warn them.
Actually, it kind of looks like John Cena, doesn't it?
You are no victim, so now I will leave.
Maybe he'll apologize to China later for recognizing that countries exist.
What's the trick, Talvishoth?
The path ahead is thick with my kind. They revel in chaos, and will give you the battle you appear to want. If telling you that is a trick, it is a poor one. I am new to decisions outside my role, human. I have decided to warn you. Do what you will.
Ah! There's danger ahead and fire is hot.
That's what she said. Because I'm a React developer by trade. This just adds so much more to the toolbox. I built it in an afternoon. That took me 9 days with my previous workload. Well, that's nice. Yeah, yeah, I'm not going to get into it too much, but, you know, yeah, let's just make it known. Yeah, John Cena isn't exactly in good graces with me right now. That was pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. Got a 5th grade today. Yo, good job, buddy. Sorry for not talking, being an artist. Ooh, tell us about what you're working on. When you can. When you can. Yeah, seriously, I want to see this art someday. You've got to join our Discord and show us. You keep talking about the ceramics work that you're doing, and I'm like, I want to see it. And lightning in your butthole. Lightning in your butthole. And stun. Painting with acrylic. Ooh, nice. Oh shit, that's a lot of dudes. Man, I didn't get a stun on any of them. You know what? Whipping out the big dicks. BAM! I forgot I had that in my pocket.
Now you go.
Stone Fist.
You do get results, don't you?
Dude, what happened to you? Did you get cornered? There you go.
You want me to do what? I don't think so.
Alright, let us go in the cave. Door. Anybody want to be a hoe? No? Alright. Oh, we got some bitches. Ah, damn it. Backed up too much. Yeah, one thing I can definitely tell you that artistically Dragon Age 2 has going for it is lighting. Lighting made such a huge difference with the art style in this game. Kind of insane how much lighting makes a difference in any visual style. Alright, I think this is the big one. And slap the big one down. It's the wrong one. That's an officer. Fuck. Back. Oh shit, I'm about to die. Woo! In trouble there for a minute. That guy is not getting stunned. There we go. That was a nice chunky little mini boss. Ah. Well, actually, might be a chest down here. Yeah. Alright, I've got to get that bag upgrade. Oh, fuck. What ifs? Oh, take that any day. Let's try some of those real quick. There we go. Let's level up. Nice even 30. Hell yeah. Let's see. We can get the modifiers to Stone Fist or Chain Lightning. Do something else. If I remember correctly, I don't think... Let me look at what Meryl can learn. Yeah, okay, so she can't learn anything that's healing. Question is, do I want to use Meryl or do I want to use Anders? Anders is another character that we get later, and he is great at healing. That is his life. Is healing. His huge specialization is healing. So I might just use Anders instead of Meryl, because Meryl's a lot more about damage and DOT. Oh, I've got a specialization point. Fuck yeah. Okay. So, we have our specializations open. We have Force Mage, which has a lot of big, heavy boom spells and a big, giant slow spell. So you can slow everybody the fuck down. This Spirit Healer is all about focusing on just healing the fuck out of people and being the best at it. Blood Mage is all about using your own life to use really strong, really strong attacks, but like you're constantly hurting yourself in order to do more damage. It also has, I think it has like a puppet, where you can like, yeah, you can force someone else to fight for you and things like that. So Blood Mage is very high risk, very high reward. Spirit Healer is really great if you don't have, especially if you don't have a tank. Having a Spirit Healer is like super essential so you can keep everybody alive. But Force Mage is what we're going to be doing today. Force Mage is all about the big booms, man. The big booms. So that's what we're going to get today. And the nice thing is their specialization gives you extra damage with all of your attacks and spells, whether they're physical damage or elemental. Healer is a pretty safe move for sure, but there is a character that really does it better, Anders, and I'm about to get him anyway, so I'd rather have him on the team and benefit from what he can lay down. Let's see. That's one of the big... I will use the Force. Gravitic Ring is the big slowdown. I think the upgrade just makes it bigger. Pull of the Abyss. That's the big fuck you. Oh hell yeah, man. This is gonna be good. We're gonna enjoy this. Blood One sounds like a gimmick that you can cheese with. It is very, very strong. Like, you can crush entire rooms with Blood Mage, but you basically kill yourself to do it. So you're very, very vulnerable. She have? Yes, she can do her first thing here. This stacks up her damage resistance, so it's harder to kill her. That's some good shit. Okay, I need to remap our abilities here real quick so I can take advantage of Maker's Fist. Because that is a big boom we can do now. And then I'll have this set as a backup on Y. Alright. Fist of the Maker really makes a splash. Especially once you upgrade it. And Orvain. Yeah, that damage damage boof. That damage buff that you get to all of your attacks and spells is just, it's freaking baller, dude. Because basically makes you better at literally everything that you do. And bring down the hatred. Pretty good damage on him, considering it's a leader. Seems that I'm very messy teen who loves their craft. Snake. Who's that? Oh shit, they got a mage. Gotta get the Sara boss. And I am out of mana. Nice. That's the only thing about Fist of the Maker is it sucks a lot of mana. Oh shit! Holy penis!
Holy mother of great Jesus! How
That
did they take that woman down?
that is that's what I was thinking, bro. Wow.
Wrap this up sooner rather than later.
That dwarf is waiting at the compound.
Holy shit, she went and just nova'd all of us. That was scary. Holy shit. Well, like I said, the most dangerous thing in Dragon Age, in both story and in battles, are mages. They will fuck you up in seconds. Now, it's a little bit more balanced in this game. Like, in Dragon Age 1, you could get absolutely trashed by mages and stun-locked by mages very quickly and just, like, evaporate and die. In this, it's a little bit more balanced because each class has things that they can do to counter that or get extra damage, things like that. But in Dragon Age 1, like, mages were freaking monsters. I know it didn't look like it from our playthrough until the very end, but yeah, you could just fucking get wrecked by a mage. That's why in Dragon Age 1, I feel like if you don't take the Templar speciality, if you're a warrior, you're fucked. Smig is a word I use for little, also a term used for mage in France, interprofessional guarantee. Is it smidge or smig? Because I've heard of smidge. That's usually SMI DGE. Let's level up Meryl. Hello, Meryl. She is pretty funny. Alright, let's give you... That's DOT. Let's do it. Damage over time. Never hurt anybody except for the spells that they're cast on. I want to say there's one last chest. Hey-oh! I mean, it's great. Long enough. Close enough. Long enough? Ugh. Alright, I didn't even have space for it. I gotta go sell everything I got. And see if I can get a bag upgrade while I'm at it.
Varric, do you do anything?
Am I the next stop in your career evaluations? Joy of joys.
You watch and you talk. Is that it?
You are dismissing hallmarks of both the utterly ineffectual and the incredibly dangerous.
I don't know what you mean.
It means coins flow when I talk and when I shut up. Like if you got paid to guard or unguard.
That makes no sense.
Good.
Perfect. It's like Hitch's answer for what kind of work he does in the movie Hitch. It's like, oh, I'm a consultant. No, I don't know what that means. Nobody else does either. That's why I get to charge so much. See, that is not too bad. I might give that to Aveline. Let's see if Aveline can use any of that, alright. I wish I can pull a character stats for myself. So I can see why I'm so bad at math. I can tell you one thing. A lot of math is practice. I know it sounds weird, but if you just really, really drill yourself, you honestly can get a lot of math over time. It just takes a lot of effort. I'm not saying it's impossible, but it can happen. Also, I'm sorry, Space.
It's over 9,000!
Alright, I guess that burp was over 9,000. That's not what I was trying to press, but it's what I pressed. Nice. What? 9,000? Ah, bag upgrade. Hell yeah. I'm actually going to pick this up already because sometimes some of these items don't show up later. And I've got the money for it. I'm basically running out of it. No way what can be right? What are you trying to say, Space? Let's see if anybody else has a bag upgrade real quick. I don't think so. If I remember correctly... oh, yeah. There's no way that could be right! Yeah. I need to get the other part. It's like, it's over 9,000! What? 9,000? Oh, Space, did you see that one meme that I put in Discord today? I thought you would appreciate since it has to do with DBZ. That's a lot of fire resistance. I might get that for Aveline, maybe? It's not bad, I'll pick that up. Ace is like riding a snowboard on the princess. Well, that's rough. Found memes and art. And I think found memes and video. That shit that was found. There we go. There's the good shit. Let me look up what the name is. Ah, memes, art around the web. I've renamed this so many times. Yeah. There it is. Oh, it's dropped my phone. Kitty, move. Unless he can get my phone for me, Kitty. There we go. It was today that I posted it. It doesn't look like a DBZ reference, but it is. I think it's the last one that I posted. Alright, let's turn this one in.
Did Lothering have an alienage?
It wasn't a big enough village to have a wall around it, let alone a place for elves.
Where did the elves live then?
Stables and outbuildings mostly.
I think I like alienages better.
I think I'm gonna use that move next time, Space.
They're
What do you
so
think?
Big and grim. What do you suppose would happen if I tickled one of them?
What donut are you having next Thursday? Dude, I always get an apple fritter. It is the truth. But it's gotta be done right.
Let me pass. I have business with the dwarf Javaris and your Arashok.
The short mouth, yes. Enter
Short
if you must, Basra.
The short mouth? That's what they call mouth. That's what they call fucking dwarves.
Ah, my right hand arrives. Summon your Arashok. The bargain is done. About time you showed. I've been here for hours.
Shut your mouth. Exactly, Jaden. Look at this guy.
Illustrious Arashok, I am here to report that your hated Talvashoth were felled, one and all. Right? Yes, they were.
Yes.
So, I'm ready to open negotiations for the explosive powder, as we agreed.
No.
He's not getting it. Say something.
I just want my
I
baby.
don't care about your deal. I was hired to hunt outcasts, and I want my reward.
This great undertaking was, undertook at my behest after diligent planning.
You asked for the Gatlock and were refused, so you invented a task and then paid to have it done. You failed your own goal. You have proved your wealth not worth, and Kunari still owe you nothing.
This is the really interesting thing about Kunari. they're all about fucking do it yourself. You want to prove that you're worth dealing with? Do it. Do the thing that you made up you were gonna do. Yes, you've proved your wealth, not your worth. I love that line. You're gonna love the Arashok here. He is as grumpy as Stin was, but also says some really cool shit. Like, way cooler shit than Stin ever said. This guy is the most Kunari of the Kunari.
I did his dirty work. That debt stands.
Does it, dwarf?
You said yourself there was no bargain. I'm not getting a sodding thing out of this.
This human did what you could not, something I did not expect of any outsider, and you have involved me. If you made a bargain for the Tal-Vashoth, that debt for their lives will be honored.
Sod it all, take your coin, take whatever. Hornhead oxmen and mongrel doglords, suck your own powder and blow your head off, sod it.
You will leave as well, human. There's no more coin for you here.
So here's the thing. If the dwarf, the guy that we were just working with, if he hadn't paid us, they would have killed him.
A selfish lot. They would welcome purpose.
That's how their laws are structured over in Kunari land. They're like, oh, well, you made a contract and didn't fulfill it? Well, you're dead now. Chopped off his head, for damn sure.
Captain finds a Pharrell on board. Over they go. No questions.
Wow. Throwing people overboard, are you? Imagine if we held the same standard for our politicians. That guy was just a businessman. Imagine if you held that same standard for businessmen these days. And decision maker. Booyah!
Lord Harrimont, what do we do with the human?
Stand down. She's not our foe.
What was that about?
Assassins. The boat to Refrain is within sight, but the Carter would see me dead before I get there. How would you like to make some coin?
I've never seen a dwarven lord.
You still haven't. If you're looking at him in daylight, he's not a lord anymore.
I'm Renville Harrimont, the last of my house. My family was once revered in Orzammar. Now I'm nothing but a surfacer on the run.
So, you might remember the name Harrimount. He was actually involved in the succession fight in Orzammar in Dragon Age 1. So, he's the one that lost. And now he's here.
You must have greatly angered the Carter for them to attack you with so many witnesses around.
My family was murdered one by King Balin, after my uncle failed to claim the throne. Balin's reach is long, and his vengeance a terrible thing to behold.
So yeah, a very, very strong component of this story is actually learning quite a lot about the Kunari and how they work. So, and you learn, like, way more even in Dragon Age Inquisition. But this game really, really helps you kind of dive into what the Kunari are all about and what life is like in their homeland and things like that. Like you kind of get a peek in Dragon Age Origins. This is where you really get to understand what are the Kunari all about.
I'll clear the way for you, Harrimont.
Dispatch these ruffians and I'll pay you what I can now. And by the ancestors, I will reward you proper when I am safe. What is your name?
Hawk.
A good name. I will remember it.
The Carta has several groups lying in wait for us. Take the battle to them.
So yeah, this was... So this guy right here, he was the opposing side to King Balin, who eventually we helped rise to the throne in Dragon Age Origins. I think if you choose Balin, if you choose Harrimont to succeed, then Balin is here instead. To understand what people are, discover what they ain't. I mean, that is kind of the most basic form of understanding. Last of his life. What did I miss?
Harrimont spoke to you, didn't he? Whatever reward he offered, we'll offer you more to kill him.
Time to
How
die.
about I take care of you instead?
Stupid bastard!
I deny
And fist up your butthole.
I'll deal with it.
Unless you've got a ticket home.
Oh my god, that would have been fucking crazy.
Elf this and elf that. I'll elf your mother.
It's like, bro, what you got against Cubans? I think we go back, I'm not sure.
No work for you here, for real. You're not taking my job.
Only job that will have me. Figures.
I think he said human bastard.
Search the docks for the Carta.
Ah, okay. Gotta look every nook and cranny now. I could definitely see how that could be misheard, especially because he was like, you know, he was snarling it. It's like, man, that guy really hates cigars. Let's see. A pigeon's feathers are heavier than its bones.
Don't trust the Hellboy hat.
Does make sense. Because their bones are hollow. It takes out a lot of weight. Heat, not sunlight, ripens tomatoes, which is why they grow most in summer. That makes sense.
Blessed are the righteous.
Courteous Knight! What up, dude? You know what I just realized? I have 2 spells called Fist. I've got Stone Fist and I've got Fist of the Maker. Apparently my character is all about fisting.
Captain finds a Pharrell on board. Over they go. No question.
Have I mentioned that I hate this part of town? Baker, help me.
Go. Starting a new style of Nuzlocke soon. What you doing, man? Big challenge screen. I will not stop fisting people, Jade. I'm really good at fisting, okay? I'm like a fucking pro at this point. There we go. Yeah, that's what I need to do. I need to get everything with the
In the market for something special,
that's called
friend?
something fist, and get that for our character here. There's no way I can be stopped after that. I have a wife and child, right? So stop fisting people. Well, that's more reason to fist people, dude. For my wife and child! Playing through ROM hack. Moemon! Oh, Moemon. It's gonna get super moe. I've seen screenshots of that. Lord help me, for I have simped. Moemon, gotta Moemon.
Andraste's grace be with you.
Just gotta spin my fancy dancy staff here.
Irrelevant, ain't you? Let me get back to work.
Alright, Mr. Hairmount. Been fisting a lot of
I
dudes.
wager you've a bright future ahead of you. Take this. More will come, as promised. May the stone look after you.
There you go. Oh, it's a quick one. Simp lock will be, I have to name each mon after a character I would simp for, or a person I have simp for. And explain why I named them that. Ooh, there you go. Woo! It's gonna get spicy. Alright, let's finish this quest here real quick. Simp!
Someone dropped off a message for you. It's on the desk.
Not before he gave it a shake to see if there were coins inside.
I was worried they would fall out.
Gamlen.
Alright, there we go. If I'm lying and the chat catches the lie, I can't use that mon. But if I was telling the truth, I get another encounter. Oh, hey, there you go. If they just accept the name, I get that mon. Here we go.
Hello, Lord Carver.
We're still a long way from cowing Templars with our titles, sister.
You could slap on a smile for a few days. For her sake.
She's not interested in what I think. She wants to provide for us, and you're making sure it happens. And when we're done, I don't know, I guess we'll sit around thinking about how great we used to be. Mother didn't even want that life back until we got dumped here. And you only care because we're under Templar scrutiny.
You hating everything I do is really losing its charm.
Sure, make light. Why take anything seriously? You're the eldest. You lead by default.
I don't see you taking the reins.
When should I do that? When I'm following you around, or when I'm caring for Mother while you tame mighty Kirkwall? Besides, we both know what happens when someone leaves dear sister's protection. I'm sure Bethany would appreciate that you're keeping good humor.
You give me a lot to laugh at.
Poor you. Too busy hiding in my shadow to escape from it.
I am not a joke.
No, you're a lazy brat with a chip on your shoulder.
Ah!
Good talk.
Sister. I feel... I don't know.
Got him!
It's like Mother taking everything out on us. She was just scared. I don't have a place in the life she is trying to bring back. I'm here if you need me. But I must find my own way.
Well, I like the idea of it because it engages the audience a lot, you know? You ready to be a bitch more?
Here, I got you something.
Why?
Don't give me that look. Be grateful for 5 minutes.
These are by Father. Are you sure they aren't meant for you? I bet another mage could get more out of them. For your service that cannot be admitted, I ask that you accept this trinket and know that I shall respect your name. Thank you, Conscience of the Order, Sir Morivar Carver.
Like I was saying before.
Carver?
The Templar who allowed Father to leave Kirkwall. Your namesake.
A Templar? Have we met a Templar who isn't a colossal prig?
Well, there you go then.
I wonder how it compares to yours.
I'm sure someone thought far too long about my name. Point is, this was a swordsman.
A man who let him look ahead. It would always mean skill thoughtfully applied. Not exactly master of all blades, but Father actually thought there was worth to a swordsman. Thank you, sister. It's a connection I didn't think was there.
It's alright, I'll tear you down in the next conversation. Whew! I forgot how rough that gets. If you go for it, like, ooh, you can really twist the knife. Alright, Carver, you stay home, you little bitch. Guess I'm not the only one feeling the eldest pressure. Happens to everybody, man.
Only younger and shorter, and not as serious.
So, it's a close resemblance then.
Well, he tells stories, and you tell stories. Although none of his begin, "No shit, there I was."
I'll have to give him some better stories then.
Oh yes, we have not gotten to her yet.
Hear you're having problems with the bone pit. I can help.
Ah, finally someone comes to help me. You look a bit unseasoned, but I hope you'll do. I had to suspend operations.
No shit, there it was.
My workers are lost in the mines or have run off. Served me right for hiring Ferelden refugees. I sent others before, but no word. Perhaps they are putting me off. I need someone competent to figure out what is going on.
I'll head there soon.
The sooner the better. Each day the mine is not running costs me more than those miners make in a year. The bone pit is just outside the city. Any map will show it.
Alright, this is one that you have got to do before you do the big story mission for this arc. If you leave it, then you're kind of screwed. I was about to say, is that something I could wear? Yo, what up, Dupless? No shit. There I was playing Dragon Age 2 and Dupless came in. And Dupless was like, hey girl! And I was like, hey girl!
Hightown is the best.
That's gonna be a lot better. Go ahead and grab those for you. It's gonna be a lot better for Aveline.
Just ask them.
Mixed up here in my staff. Oh, she can't use this yet. Ah, strength. Okay, I gotta remember that.
I need a drink. Welcome, merchant.
That's all you got, buddy?
Today, guardsman. My shipment's late.
I need a drink. Funny enough, with my Pokemon, a Magikarp, I named Dupless. Found me, haha. Laughter.
Huh.
Hey, girl.
Well, I just lost a sovereign. Didn't think you'd stoop to our kind again. Indeed. Or are you not too proud to make some coin?
Pride usually hasn't been my downfall.
Since you stormed off, we don't have anyone who can quite work your magic. If you know what I mean. I sent some men to fence a bit of cargo down at the docks. Haven't seen them since. I'd pay good silver for the safe return of them, or the goods.
Is this anyone I know?
When you left, we had to take on New Ferelden. Volunteers. Lad named Price was leading them. No one of your caliber.
Consider it a deal.
Good. Go to the docks tonight. My boy Price was supposed to meet our buyers from the Carta there. Maybe you can find out what happened.
Alright, and Aveline did not like that because we're working with the criminal underworld. And she's like, WTF, mate, I'm a member of the Guard. What the fuck are you doing? And why are you doing it right in front of me? And I'm like, girl, I have an enormous penis. And she's like, wow. That's what happened. Just in case you're wondering.
You there, Ferelden. I wish to speak with you.
Yo.
I've heard you have dealings with certain elements in the city. You can get things done on the sly, as they say.
That's a fancy way to put it.
I am a magistrate in this city, and as such, I wish to hire you for a small, albeit important, job. A man I sentenced to a life in prison has escaped custody. He's been tracked to an abandoned ruin outside the city.
A request that should have been made of the Guard.
We're both intelligent people. There's something in the ruins, isn't there?
There is something, yes. There are creatures in the ruins. The guards I sent are ill-equipped to deal with such beasts.
Creatures?
Do you know what manner of beasts they are?
I don't know what they look like. I've never seen one myself. The guards say these things have already torn through a full company of men.
I'll take the job.
Bring the fugitive in alive, quickly and quietly. Not only will you be well paid, you'll have the gratitude of a city magistrate. Useful for a refugee, wouldn't you agree?
Named a Pikachu Jadini. My character Abius. Space is a Zubat. That works. Definitely works. A Squirtle named Courteous. A Nidoran male named Philius. Female named Philius. Philius! Hey, what up, Bassie?
So, will anyone smite me if I tell you I killed the men who wronged your family?
Excuse me, who are... My post to the Chanter's board? Did Her Grace let that stay? I thought for sure no one even read, but you say you've killed them. You have my eternal gratitude, Sirrah. It is comforting to think my parents might now rest easily in their graves.
Kylos is your rival. Nice. I know. That's what I was saying. I'm pretty sure space is gonna be cool as Zubat. Get that Crowbat. Get that crow. Just realized my phone was not on silent.
Your parents probably don't care much at this point, but I hope you sleep a bit easier.
Yes, I hope I will. Thank you. Consider this in advance. When I have secured my lands again, you will be paid royally. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must meet with the Viscount and petition him for aid to a fellow city.
There you go.
Maybe I should put you to use, Varric. Have you penned some warnings for the lawless?
Who's that for? Are most criminals big readers? Seems like pacifying the nobles.
Pictures, then. It was just a suggestion.
Well, how about a giant sign that just says don't?
Don't.
You could hit people with it.
Thank you. I get the point.
Just don't. Hey, you know how you're thinking about breaking the law? Don't. That was... I think that idea is definitely gonna work. You lawbreakers, don't.
The first of the Maker's children
Just don't
watched
do it.
across the veil and grew jealous of the life they could not feel, could not... Much? No, that can't be right.
Those Canari are a frightening sort. Demons, the whole lot of them. I do wish the Viscount would have them run off.
Don't only to hit people with it. I love it. Exactly. That is the Jaden kind of solution there. And then, like, the best thing to do if it's a Jaden solution is if you hit them with it hard enough, it explodes. Then people might get the message at that point.
How was I to know she was
A lady of ill repute.
Oh, Maker. Those legs.
Oh, Maka. She had those amazing legs. How was I supposed to know that I shouldn't have put my dick in that crazy? Now I'm gonna make a sign made out of wood and firecrackers that reads, "Don't." Probably get arrested. Feel like, officer, I was just trying to send the message home. We're trying to help people, you know, obey the law. I felt like maybe they didn't know what not to do.
Please give me the strength to find him.
Grand Cleric, who will talk to you later. And the officer would be like, "Don't." And then you gotta hit yourself with the sign. It's like, oh no. This is so embarrassing.
Insist if you must, but Viscount Dumas will see no one. If you've news of Seamus, I will relay it to him.
Fine. Tell Dumas my scouts have tracked the boy and his Canary captor to the wounded coast. I'm taking a full company after them, and when I return, I expect him to make a show of the reward.
So many to deal with one Kunari seems excessive.
He may be Tal Vashoth. The Winters leave nothing to chance. Get out of my bloody way!
Yes, what is it?
If this is about a rescue, that woman did not seem the type.
She is the type I feared we would attract. As I told the others, Viscount Dumas' son, Seamus, is missing. We suspect he was taken by a Kunari. If you would like to try your hand at securing his safe return, feel free. I have certainly granted no exclusivity to the Winters and their violent approach.
Ready the reward, he'll be back in no time.
Declare it if you like, but the reward goes to whomever brings him back safe. A discussion you are welcome to have with the Winters, should you encounter them, on the Wounded Coast.
Oh yes, we're gonna go save Seamus. We're gonna go save Seamus and have him wash up for supper. We need to do this.
Never a shortage of idiots who think they can take the streets in the dark, but good reward in getting rid of them.
Hell yeah. I don't know. I don't know if anybody watches Louis. And fisting! Gotta love a good old-fashioned fisting.
Now you fall.
And fisting!
Seems to be
A
unhealthy.
few days ago, at 3 a.m. in the morning, I went in real life, 3-person Mario Kart party. I supplied all the ons. Yo, Jaden throwing down the law. Let's see how space recovers. Oh, with a big jab. What are they gonna do next? Enders! Sup,
I saw Carl go inside a few minutes ago. No Templars so far. Are you ready?
I didn't see anyone suspicious out here. Let's do this fast.
All right. I'll handle the talking. You watch for Templars.
Excuse me.
When we find Carl...
Oh, fuck.
Just
I
let me
can't
talk
believe
to
you've done this.
Carl!
Anders, I know you too well. I knew you would never give up.
What's wrong? Why are you talking like...
I was too rebellious, like you. The Templars knew I had to be... made an example of.
No!
How else will mages ever master themselves? You'll understand, Anders. As soon as the Templars teach you to control yourself.
It's a
This
trap!
is the apostate.
It's a trap! You will never take another mage as you took him.
He's got some issues. He's gonna be fine though. He's gonna be fine. Shit. Stung me real hard.
Anders, what did you do? It's like you brought a piece of the Fade into this world. I had already forgotten what that feels like.
What did you do? Not the Fade part. The angry, glowing bit.
It's like a gateway to the Fade inside you, glowing like a beacon.
I have some unique circumstances, yes. But Carl, what happened? How did they get you?
The Templars here are far more vigilant than in Ferelden. They found a letter I was writing you. You cannot imagine it, Anders. All the color, all the music in the world, gone. I would gladly give up my magic. But this...
The poor man.
Please, kill me before I forget again. I don't know how you brought it back, but it's fading.
Carl, no.
Maybe we can find a cure.
Can you cure a beheading? The dreams of tranquil mages are severed. There is nothing left of them to fix.
I would rather die a mage than live as a Templar puppet.
What would you do, guys? What would you do? Like, this guy has no emotion, can never dream, has no aspirations, like, basically everything that made him who he is gone. And he's begging to be killed. Do you kill him? You keep him alive because you don't want to kill him? You don't believe in that? It's a tough choice, and they kind of present it as the good choice. He will die eventually. He'll be super angry as a ghost. He'll be like, "You should have killed me at the time."
I would rather die than be tranquil. Help him.
I got here too late. I'm sorry, Carl. I'm so sorry.
Now! It's fading! Why do you look at me like that?
Goodbye. We should leave before more Templars come.
So, let me guess. This is the part where you tell me you're an abomination?
You're wrong. But not far wrong. This is hard to explain. When I was in Amaranthine, I met a spirit of justice who was trapped outside the Fade. We became friends, and he recognized the injustice that mages in Thedas face every day.
And that's different than a demon.
Just as demons prey on the deadly sins of mankind, there are good spirits who embody our virtues. Spirits of compassion, fortitude, justice. They are the Maker's first children, and they have all but given up on us.
What does this have to do with your eyes glowing?
To live outside the Fade, he needed a host. I offered to help him. We were going to work together, bring justice to every child ever ripped away from his mother to be sent to the Circle. But I guess I had too much anger. Once he was inside me, he changed.
So, you have this spirit of justice living in your head?
It's not like that. He's gone now. He's part of me. It's not like we can have a conversation. I feel his thoughts as my own. Not even the greatest scholar could tell you where I end and he begins.
That really didn't look like a happy, benevolent spirit from where I was standing.
Since when is justice happy? Justice is righteous. Justice is hard. But
That's
my
what she
anger,
said.
When I see Templars now, things that have always outraged me, but I could never do anything about, he comes out. And he is no longer my friend, Justice. He is a force of vengeance, and he has no grasp of mercy.
So, that explains your whole sexy, tortured look.
Perhaps
Best
I should
pickup
check my
line
looking
ever.
glass more often. I had not thought to ever find a woman who would look past what I just said. My maps are yours, as am I if you wish me to join your expedition.
Now that's the
I thought I was done with
sexiest
the
thing
Grey
I've heard all day. My
If you have
maps
any
are
need of me,
yours.
I will be waiting here.
Man, every time a girl says to me, my maps are yours, I'm like, ooh!
It's not a pretty home, but at least it's clean.
Oh boy. Ooh, we gotta level up Anders. Alright, what you got, buddy? Alright, you got some of your good ones. Health regeneration. Hi, kitty. There we go. Yeah, this is the heal times. Let's give you... Whoops. Didn't mean to do that one. Heroic Aura. Haste would be good. All the round. There you go. Now you should really be able to make some shit happen. Meow.
Freedom.
Freedom, what a crock. Ah, yes.
We wouldn't survive the trip
Oh,
back.
shit.
I hear good things about you, Anders. Not what I expected.
From a mage, you mean?
I didn't say that.
How else would you judge me? What else am I a shining example of?
I don't know. Other Fereldans lurking in Darktown? Mage or not?
You have a fair point.
Hello.
Something of yours, sir.
Enjoy the thing that I gave you, I will enjoy. That's a lot of shit. Let's do that one since it's just the one. I don't think we have anything else that pops up.
These
as
thugs are
dogs.
plaguing the streets. I don't see a problem in giving them the fight again.
Get it! And boom.
Don't worry about.
There we go. Whoops. that's a lot, guys. Yeah, let's do the big shit. And fist you. There we go.
Thank you. I thought them coterie men had me for sure. I guess the whole thing was a trap. There were no dwarves when I went to make the trade, just coterie waiting to kill us. They got the rest of the boys. I ran. I was hoping they wouldn't find me here, but they did.
So, will you be running home to tell Mama crime doesn't pay?
My mama was ripped in two by one of them big horned darkspawn. It's just me and my sisters now. Working for a Thenril's the only way to feed the girls.
It's a trap!
Okay, so if we tell him to keep the goods, then the person that bought our entry into the city and we worked for a year, who kept us employed for a year, will be a bit ticked with us. But if we say, not your problem, then we just told a kid to fuck off and we're taking the shit. So, you tell me what the good choice is here. Jaden, you have a good night. I do want to see that art someday. Reals, dog. Keep the goods. Let's.
Why not take what a Thenril gave you and start fresh somewhere outside of Kirkwall?
What do you mean?
Most farmers will always take extra hands for the field, or girls for the kitchen.
My father was a farmer, before the Darkspawn got him. I'd rather do that than work for a Thenril.
It's like, what's in the box? Cocaine!
I'll get my sisters. Please, make sure she doesn't come after us.
Alright, now Aveline isn't as mad at us. But she would have been really mad if we told him to fuck off. She would have been like, you said what? Alright, let's clear this out. We've got a bunch there,
Always calling and getting rid of idiots. Especially thugs who target the streets just because it's dark.
Get some! I want to turn off rock armor. It gives me a lot of damage resistance. And fist you!
That was beautiful!
Keep the goods.
Guardsman Donnick is here somewhere.
Point for skill on offer.
Here, miss. Word is you're looking for help. And paying well.
I need someone native to the dark places beneath Lowtown. If you claim as much, yes, I will pay.
I am. Let's just step into this alley and
me and my fellows can have a look at the money on offer.
Ah, yes.
Another sad low-town tale in the making. As if we needed another.
Can you save someone so intent on being foolish?
Enjoy the storm!
Well, thank you for your timely intervention. I am out of my element.
Surely you didn't realize that just now.
I had to come here to get the type of person I need. Someone of bloody skill, but also integrity. Perhaps the kind who might leap to someone's defense. I have a charge who needs passage from the city. If you are willing and capable, meet me at my safe house nearby.
I just saved you in an alley, and suddenly we're in business?
You're in Lowtown. What grand scheme could I be interrupting?
Damn.
Not so helpless, I see.
I hope you will come. This matter only grows more urgent with time.
Like, you're not doing anything, obviously. What are you talking about, man? I have a very important pooping appointment to get to. Heyo!
Who? Aveline? You're a beautiful sight.
Yes, covered in blood. Yes, she's beautiful.
I mean, I was on patrol and they came out of nowhere. I took a few down, but there were too many at once. The captain said this route was supposed to be quiet.
The seal of the Viscount. Office details, city accounts.
Valuable to a guild of thieves. A sacrificial delivery with one of our own. Captain Jevon will answer.
Yeah, personally, every time I see a girl that is just covered in blood, just literally head to toe, drenched in the red human juice, like, woo!
Selling out his own? Forget guard, Captain. This man needs to be in government.
Not now, Hawk. Jevon needs to see how justice works. This goes to the office of the Viscount. This will be known. The captain likes his thieves so much. Let's see if they welcome him in prison.
Oh, we got a dull shiv in a box. Hell yeah.
What do you know? I was told my old friend Thrask was advising you folks to seek me out. You're looking for the boy, right? Feign something. I'll tell you now, there's not much I can do for you.
Did you meet the boy?
Afraid so. Blighter was dead broke, though. Not a silver on him. I helped one mageling for free, and I'll never get paid again.
I pity any mage who is forced to rely on you for protection.
I pointed him to a ship captain I know, Rayner. Sometimes he'll take on runaways. Took another apostate last week, girl I sent him. Might have gone wrong, though. I heard rumors he took the both of them captive instead.
So your good friend's a kidnapper? Can't say I'm surprised.
Not a friend. Just someone who's not afraid to try this business. Rumor has it, Rayner had the pair of them locked inside a Keys warehouse, somewhere close to dockside. You want to go looking? You might find the lad before he gets ransomed to the Templars. Or worse.
What you're saying is you're an asshole. Got it. Let's do this other one first. Holy Jesus. A lot of archers. And thunder! Thunder! Booyah!
Are you Ansel?
Ah! Sweet mother of Partha. You can't just run up on someone like that. Are you the human Athenril told me about? The one looking for work?
I used to work with Athenril, if that's what you mean.
Yes, it is. What I mean, that is... My apologies, human. I haven't been on the surface very long. I keep thinking I'll fall up into that sky any minute.
Bartrand used to be like that. Got jumpy every time he stepped outside.
But I digress. I need some help. Rather badly, in fact. Some product of mine has been misplaced. The men who were supposed to deliver it decided not to. If you retrieve my property, I could reward you handsomely.
Just what did these men steal?
Did I say steal? I don't know if I would go that far. They seemed like perfectly reasonable smugglers. They smiled and everything. The goods are valuable, however, and illegal. And my client wants them very, very badly. You know how these Templars can be.
Space, why do I feel like this guy is, like, minutes away from being like, I could spank you all night, baby. Psh, psh, psh. Like, something in his voice is just like, oh, I'm just gonna punish you all night.
You're smuggling lyrium to the Templars.
Maker's breath. Between the Chantry, the Carta, and the Coterie.
By the Paragons, not so loudly. My word. I'm not cut out for this. I should have taken that job sweeping stables like Mother insisted.
You should just sell cocaine like a reasonable drug dealer.
I'll get it back for you.
Sure. Add it to the list of things I'm accessory to.
Oh, thank goodness. The gentlemen conduct their business at night in a little hovel within the alienage. If you have to kill them, then I guess it can't be avoided. But I'm sure they'll be reasonable.
I'm sorry, Aveline. It's money. Money has no morality. Oh, that's a good one. I like that one. Money has no morality. Oh, shit. Hello, bitchlets. And...
Now you fall.
Would you like a piece of my brain?
One more for me.
We're getting much more dudes.
Back it up. Now you fall.
Shocking!
It's too much!
Alright, good times. McDonald's is making grippers for their french fries, so you don't have to get your fingers greasy. I think McDonald's in Japan actually started that. Or they tested it at Japan McDonald's. Because I know I've seen McDonald's branded fry grippers. Ow! What a bunch of bitches! Enjoy death.
It's empty.
Waste of bloody time. Who put us up to this?
I guess we have no choice but to go back to Anso and tell him.
Hello, people!
That's not the elf. Who is that?
It doesn't matter. We were told to kill whoever enters the house.
Well, this is good. This is a good way to make friends. Hissing! Hey, you guys went down easy. There you are. Fisting!
Seems to be unhealthy.
Hello.
I don't know who you are, friend, but you made a serious mistake coming here.
Lieutenant, I want everyone in the clearing, now!
Captain!
Oh, no.
Your men are dead, and your trap has failed. I suggest running back to your master while you can.
You're going nowhere, slave.
Oh!
I am not a slave.
Kalima! Kalima!
I apologize. When I asked Anso to provide a distraction for the hunters, I had no idea they'd be so numerous.
Don't worry. We do this sort of thing often.
Impressive. My name is Fenris. These men were Imperial bounty hunters, seeking to recover a Magister's lost property, namely myself. They were trying to lure me into the open. Crude as their methods were, I could not face them alone. Thankfully, Anso chose wisely.
Anso's job did seem a little too easy.
Perhaps the deception was unnecessary. If so, I'm sorry. I've become too accustomed to hiding. If I may ask, what was in the chest? The one they kept in the house?
It was empty.
I suppose it was too much to hope for. Even so, I had to know.
All that for an empty chest?
No, there's more. It's as I thought. My former master accompanied them to the city. I know you have questions, but I must confront him before he flees. I will need your help.
It sounds like you intend to do more than just talk.
Daenerys wants to strip the flesh from my bones, and has sent so many hunters that I've lost count. And before that, he kept me on a leash like a Qunari mage, a personal pet to mock Qunari custom.
Ouch.
So, yes, I intend to do more than just talk.
Oh.
Looks like it's going to be a long night.
I will find a way to repay you. I swear it. The Magister is staying at a mansion in Hightown. Meet me there as soon as you can. We must enter before morning.
Alright. That is our newest party member right there. Hello! Pretty sure I killed most of them. They're, not to brag. It's kind of my thing. Alright, check this one out.
Nice to see you too.
I thank you for coming. This matter is delicate, and I need someone of limited notoriety who will not link this to me. It is an escort, but I think you will agree the nature of the party makes this unique.
Time is wasting. Who is going where?
My name is Sister Patrice. I have assumed a burden of charity. This is my charge.
Hello.
Maker. Would even a Templar bind a mage like this? A survivor of infighting with their Talvashoth outcasts. I call him Courteous, a bridge between worlds. The Viscount and others feel that peace begins with appeasement. This mage would likely be returned to his brutal kin. He can serve a better purpose. I want him free. He must be guided from the city without alerting his people, or being seen in my care.
I've had dealings with the Qunari leader. He'd want to know of this.
You have dealt with their leader? If you have interacted with Qunari, you know how they treat those who leave their heathen order. The Arashok would doom this poor creature. But knowing them is useful. If they challenged you, attacking an ally would only confirm their barbarism. You are still right for the task.
Will he help? If I trust him at all.
I don't know his capabilities, or if he can function at all in that collar, but I think he knows we are his only way out.
You think?
He's followed every direction and made no aggressive moves, even when taunted. Were I in his place, I could have fled. Qunari or not, I can only assume he wants to be led to freedom.
And if you're wrong, I have to deal with it.
That is why I went to Lowtown. You are either capable of the discretion and skill that I need, or you are not.
You don't just stumble on something. Someone like this.
For all their blasphemous certainty, the Qunari do have deserters. Those who seek freedom are hunted mercilessly.
Talvashoth. They seem to accept the role.
Even their rebels conform. Savonel observed one of their bloody exchanges. This poor mage was the only survivor.
And you think this mage was being hunted?
I'm certain no thinking creature would willingly submit to this. If he was not running before, he has seized the opportunity now.
If you are so intent on this, why not use Chantry resources?
My order will soon realize the Qunari presence is more than a test of faith. It is an open challenge. But for now, I must act on my own. Helping this mage shows how Qunari heresy cannot be ignored. His flight is vital.
Is freedom so helpful? A new life with that collar seems doubtful.
And yet it is more than he has. My reach is limited. His struggle is his own.
It just seems like releasing a bird, cage and all.
We do what we can to step toward what is right. That must be enough.
I can get him out of Kirkwall. He's a bit conspicuous for the streets, though.
I had never thought about the plight of mages among the Qunari. But it seems they are even more oppressed than we are.
That is obviously not an option. You must avoid incident with the guards. I cannot be linked to this. This mage will be a fine example of how cruel Qunari are, even to their own. But only if this plays out just so. The passage here leads to the warrens of the Undercity. It is dangerous, but that is why you were hired. Good luck.
Alright, so here's the fun thing about what Qunari do to mages that pop up in their society. They cut off their horns. I believe they remove their tongues, sew their mouths shut, and shackle them so that they don't, destroy everything. They're just completely fucked, man.
Courteous, is it? You need to be led out of the city.
Was that clear? I don't know what it really wants.
It has been difficult to get information, but look at him. Would you want this? We must have that in common.
She pities these things. I don't share her concern.
Why the horns on Qunari? Why do Qunari have horns when they didn't in Dragon Age Origins? Yeah. Why cut off the horns? Because horns are a point of pride for the Qunari. As far as Qunari believe, mages have no pride, no honor, no decency is afforded them. They're just creatures, basically. So they, treat them like that. It's like, oh, we'll cut your horns because you're a piece of shit. They basically, only barely tolerate them just because they can use them in battle. That's pretty much it.
I would not approve of coming here to avoid the guards, but these circumstances are unique.
I think it's open just enough where you can get some food through. Pretty sure they cut their tongues out. Or, you know what? They probably just juiced everything, They're the original juicers. Ow. Ding. There's some good, like, ow sounds right there.
No talk and no fight. This Kunari's not much of a traveling partner.
Look at this. Undercity's feared by all, but there's no shortage.
Pretty
of
much
fools with
space.
who want to test it. What is this thing? Collared like a dog lord's bitch. You some sort of canary lover? Maybe I should get rid of you and see who'll pay the most for your pet.
I don't think it likes you threatening its master. Maybe we let this one pass.
A voice of reason. What's he doing with you?
You lot think you're so damn right. Buying everything, running free marches like me into our own sewers. You want us bound, like this thing? I'll see you dead first.
By the void! Kill it! Kill them all!
Got a big muscly friend.
They get the idea, Kunari, Katojan. Whatever. Calm yourself. Did you react because your lead was threatened? How much of this is just blind instinct, I wonder?
We're getting really far.
You can't gesture or stomp your feet twice for yes or something.
The sister has assumed a great deal from a few grunts and twitches.
You did what I said. Did I hit the right phrase or something? Right. Could have expected that answer.
You see, Space, that also kind of sounds like a Taco Bell restroom.
I'm getting you out of here before you help again. Still clear as a bell. Great.
God, my staff is something else. Boobs!
You will hold Basra Bashidan. I am Arvarad, and I claim possession of Serabas at your heel. The members of Iskaratam were killed by Tal Bashath, but their disposal leads only here, to Serabas and you.
How did I know this job would end in more Kunari?
You speak as if ignorance is your natural condition. The bodies of his slain Karatam could lead only here. I do not know how you come to hold his leash, but you have no claim in the Qun. He will be returned and this crime cleansed.
And if he doesn't want to go back?
Cerebos, show that your will remains bound to the Qun. He has only followed you because he wants to be led. He is allowed no other purpose.
I've met with your leader. The Arishok would not want a potential ally challenged in this way.
Claiming to know the will of the Arishok with Cerebos in your care is Marasi Mikari, a child bleating without meaning.
A
The
child
Arishok
bleating
knows
without
what is to be
meaning.
done with Cerebos who lose their Avarad. There is no greater threat to their control.
The sister called him Katojan. You are Cerebus?
Cerebos is his role and his name, as you understand it. It is the accusation and acknowledgement of being a mage.
And you are Avarad?
My role is to hold the leash and hunt the Grey Ones who leave the Qun. Or Baz who have not yet been enlightened.
You don't care that someone abused your dead to get you here?
No doubt they were cast from your shoulders as you or your partner thieves grew weak. It is a crime whose victims are beyond caring.
Hey, what up, Theo?
It will be dealt with, but the greater threat is clear. It is my role to secure Cerebos. It is the role of another to purge the perversions of your kind.
He is bound and abused, and you want him caged. Why?
The power that he has, that all Cerebos have, draws from chaos and demons. They can never be in control.
So you fear them?
Like so many others.
We leash Cerebos because they are dangerous and contagious. Not even your Templars fully grasp that threat.
I wield the same power, and I'm no danger to you unless I choose to be.
As am I.
You are Cerebos? Boss Cerebos? Vashidan! Neira Setar Karasam! You spewed your words at me like a demon trying to poison my control. Like this mage, the Qun requires your death.
But we're no threat to each other.
Boss Cerebos, you will be no threat.
We were having such a lovely conversation. Lightning! Get lightning in your beehole. Been good, man. Having a good time with a good game. That's what it's all about. Oh shit. Stun me.
I can't keep this up.
Let's talk this over, guys.
Can you stand?
Go on, jiggle the handle a little bit.
I am unbound. Odd. Wrong.
See?
But you deserve honor.
You are now Pasverad, worthy of following. I thank your intent, even if it was wrong. I know the will of Arvarad. I must return as demanded. It is the wisdom of the Qun.
Well, that's gratitude. I thought so you could go die anyway.
I commit to the most difficult choice, the truth of the Qun.
What if it's wrong?
Many say that before they know certainty.
Could you have returned if I'd let these others live?
No,
You were doomed from the start.
I was outside my Karatam. I may be corrupted. I cannot know. How I return is my choice.
Of all the ridiculous, spineless, mind-controlled, senseless piece of shit arguments I've ever heard.
What comfort has freedom brought you, Mage? You would have more if you submitted to the Qun.
Arvarad couldn't kill me. Perhaps he was wrong about your death, too.
Losing to you does not make him wrong. He spoke the Qun. I have chosen. It is bred in the bone.
Existing is not a choice.
It is the only choice. As it Taleb. It is to be.
Others of your kind live outside the Qun. You could join them.
They are not my kind. I am Qunari. They are not.
They have chosen to be free.
Free? They have refused what they are. I can't choose to not be.
Patrice might take you back if death is the only other option.
The sister was not honest.
What do you mean?
I cannot say what she wanted, but it was certainty, not of the Qun. And her guard smelled of death.
I can't let this decision stand.
If you force choice, it is not choice. Your doubt does not make me wrong. Certainty is comfort. That is the way of the Qunari. The way of the Qun. Take this secret thing, Pasverad. Remember this day.
He gave me his secret thing. Oh, this is a bummer.
But the creature was free.
She may not have known about this, but clearly Patrice set a trail right to us.
If this was her doing, I have a few questions for her.
There you go. Yep, I believe F is the right reaction to that. I want to say there's a chest. Oh, there's a pile of bones. Oh, yeah. You know me, I love piles of bones. Level up, hell yeezy. Bone pit. think. This one's relatively fast. Trying to pack in as much of these side quests as possible before we go down. Which I think what we'll do is I'll finish up whatever side quests that we can tonight, and then tomorrow we'll start going down into the deep roads. Now that is really nice because then we don't get interrupted. Telekinetic burst. That is a better version of Mind Blast. Definitely gonna get this because I have been interrupted several times. So having extra immunity against being interrupted when I'm casting a spell would definitely be beneficial.
I hear you're in need of a bit of help.
Ah, so you're the reinforcements the magistrate promised. The man you're looking for, he's holed up in the ruins. Though I doubt he's still in one piece.
That bastard's to be brought in alive after all he's done? Just because it isn't you and your pretty little Shemlin children he's after.
Look at these guards. I doubt either of them has to worry about having pretty children.
That's not what I meant. The man you're after, he targets elves. He dragged my daughter into those ruins and killed her! I want him dead! My girl, Leah, she wasn't his first victim. Over the years, he's taken dozens of our children, and not once has he paid for his crimes.
There must be some humans who would take offense to these disappearances.
We're nothing to them. Even if this murderer does finally go before the courts, the magistrate won't take our word over his.
A man who murders children won't survive long in the courts of Kirkwall.
No! Don't you understand? If you take him in, he'll be free again by nightfall!
You've so little faith in the law.
Unfortunately, I think he has total confidence in the law. That's the problem.
For all my damn coin, I'm still only an elf to these Shemlin. There'll be no justice for my girl in the courts of Kirkwall.
What do you say about all this?
Yes. What do you have to say?
They won't go in after him. They're stalling, trying to give the murdering bastard a chance to get away.
Oi now, elf. Like
Oi.
we said before, you're bleeding mad if you think we'll be going against the magistrate's orders.
Nice one, Space. Despite all my rage, I am still just a rat in a cage.
This murderer cannot be allowed to walk free.
Then that bastard will finally get what he deserves. Thank you.
Not wise, stranger. You try to take justice into your own hands, the magistrate will have your head.
Only if it's reported.
We'll be quiet then.
I love how Aveline's like, only if the crime is reported is it a bad thing. So here we see one of the issues with Dragon Age 2. Relentless reuse of areas in the name of time. But, I mean, the areas are very nice looking, so there's that. Well, hello, bubbly lava.
Come at you! Get back!
I love how the magistrate was like, there's some sort of creatures. Like, bitch, you can't understand the description of a spider when you hear it? What attacked you in the ruins? It's something big with 8 legs. Actually, let's see what we got here. Yeah, 8 legs and big, you know, big big hold huge chompers and a giant ass, and they spin webs, and some of them are poisonous. Ah, yes, a dog. Why didn't you tell me it was a dog, son? Excuse me.
Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
The second I open this chest, they jump in. Yep, there they are. Oh, Aveline leveled up. When did that happen? Time for a little fisting. Right. All into strength. I think she just made the cut on that requirement. Immune to critical hits. Damage resistance up. Hey, there you go. Better attack with her shield. There we go. The one that she has is way better than this shield. Has more armor, but the attack and spirit damage is nice. Way better than the boots that I have. Get rid of that. There's not really much reason to have that. I think I can give this to Aveline. Pretty good. Also pretty good for Aveline. Alright, buddy. We'll start off tomorrow with the big ol' story mission where the story really kind of kicks off. Get lots of space sleep in space. We'll see you soon, buddy. Okay. A little bit of item management there, and I think we're good to go. Arcane horror, yay! go. I didn't mean to do that. Holy shit. Got him. Whew. Wars can be really bad. So funny thing about World of Warcraft, I played it for about 3 months or so. I didn't pay for a single month of World of Warcraft. They had like some big deal going on for referrals, and a buddy of mine, he'd been playing WoW forever, and he...
Who are you? Please, can you get me out of here? I just want to go home.
Leah? Your father told us you were dead.
My father? Is he safe? Kelder said that he'd hurt my family if I didn't come with him.
So he referred me, and I got 3 months free, I think, and he got a month free also. So I just like powered through a bunch of content and got to max level at that time, which I think it was right when Wrath came out. So I made a Paladin, got it to max level, and then I went and made a Death Knight. And right about the time that I hit that point, I was like, you know what? I feel like I've done what I want to do, and so I just never renewed after that. Because I had games like this that I didn't have to pay every month to enjoy a really good story and very strong RPG and all that. So I play up to 110. I didn't know what max level is nowadays. I think back then it was 60. Could be wrong.
Who is Kelder?
The man who took me.
How did you escape your dastardly kidnapper? Kick to the groin? Sand in the eyes? Rock to the head?
Kelder? No, he let me go. I tried to make it to the entrance, but I hid when those creatures showed up. I thought I heard him calling for me. I almost went back to him. I didn't want to be eaten. But Kelder, He hit me, told me I was nothing. I begged him to stop hurting me. I didn't think he would, but out of nowhere, he pushed me away and just started crying. Don't you see? He didn't mean to hurt me. He told me. There are demons. They make him do these horrible things.
Oh, yeah. That's, every time I do something bad, it's just like, oh man, I murdered someone. Ah, it was the demons. I'm telling you, man. It's in my head being like, murder, murder, murder. I'm like, no. Yeah, Burning Crusade was awesome.
I'll have to remember to use that. A demon made me do it.
There are a lot of cruel people out there, Princess. Completely demon-free.
But it's true. How else could he do something like this? Please.
Kelder is dangerous, Leah. If he fights back, I can't promise he won't get hurt.
He won't fight you, I promise.
Run to the entrance. You'll find your father there.
You're heading out? Alright, buddy. Good to see you. Hopefully we'll see more of you soon, man.
That's right, you heard me.
Alright. Shit. See you tomorrow, man. There we go.
I knew my father would eventually send someone. I was hoping the beasts down here would get to me first.
You wanted those creatures to kill you. Why?
It's what I deserve. I should be torn apart, forgotten down here, not protected by my father.
From the magistrate's vague description, I expected a hardened criminal, not a whining coward.
Damn.
He didn't tell you, did he? The magistrate is my father. He's tried so hard to keep me, and what I've done, hidden away.
I'm disgusted by the both of them.
The magistrate's more worried about keeping his job than doing his job.
Father is a good man. He tried to help, to stop me. But he can't. No one can. That elf girl, she had no right to be so beautiful, so perfect. The demons said she needed to be taught a lesson, like all the others.
Don't listen to those demons.
They were supposed to help me, but they lied. They said there were no demons, that I was mad. This isn't my fault.
Leah said you told her to run. Why?
I was crying, and she asked me if I was all right. After everything the demons made me do to her. She was concerned about me. How could I let them destroy something so good? So pure?
Let me get this straight. You torture and murder elven children for being too beautiful.
I didn't want to hurt them. They forced me. The demons don't like it when they cry.
I'm not getting paid enough for this.
I can't stop. I've tried so many times. Please, you have to kill me. There's no other way. Just tell my father I'm sorry. For everything.
What do you think? Can he be reformed? Is he going to be reformed if we take him back? Should we put him in a very dark cage somewhere very deep down in the deep dark? Should we put him with Uncle Touchy in jail? You know, like, what do you think? So what I will tell you is, whichever choice you make, there is stuff that happens later in the story. Oh, sorry.
Let the court sort this out.
It may end the same way, eventually.
No, I don't want to hurt anyone else. I'd rather die.
And it's really interesting to see Aveline be like, oh, we should just kill this fucking asshole. Come on. Like, she should be the one who would be the first to say, no, like, we've got to take him in. We've got to put him in prison. But, you know, every now and then she recognizes there's a greater purpose that could be served. Sometimes when normal means of justice just won't go far enough. And that's a fucking revenant. Go. Thankfully, revenants at this part of the game aren't too hard. Alright, no running this time, buddy.
I'm with you.
I won't try to run again. I'll go whenever you're ready.
Good boy. Oh, right to the
Elder,
kidneys.
I said not to hurt you. I said...
Shush, girl. You don't know what you're saying. You're still in shock. You let him live, even after what he did? I guess I shouldn't be surprised. You Shem stick together.
He's right here. Finish him off if you like. I doubt he'll put up much of a fight.
No, Papa!
I need to get my family out of Kirkwall. That's the only way we'll be safe from that monster.
We'll take the prisoner from here. The magistrate will be happy to see him in one piece.
There we go. Let's level you up. Alright. More in your unique Bianca tech tree. And off we go. Let's see, let's pick up that real quick. I think it's down here at the bottom anyway. It's other side of the camp.
I could use your consult, Anders.
Bring it to Darktown and I'll get you a salve or something.
What? No. I need to know some things about mages.
Why?
I'm a guard. I'm the first person who has to deal with... trouble.
You want help killing people like me?
Not every mage can be trusted.
Nor every guard.
Good talk. Let's continue. Ah! Actually got me. Didn't expect a spider to just curl into being in front of me. That's why we like that attack Fist of the Maker. It fucks people up, man. It may not be the most damaging spell in the world, but the stun effect really makes it worth it. Okay, this must be up somewhere further on the mountain, and we don't really have a quest that's taking us up there right now, so we're gonna go ahead and skip that for now. This one is a relatively short one.
What?
Just wondering if the feathered pauldrons are an essential part of the moody rebel mage persona.
What are you talking about?
I'm working on an epic poem about a hopelessly romantic apostate, waging an epic struggle against forces he can't possibly defeat.
What do you mean, can't possibly defeat?
Depends on the story there, Varric. And fisting! Alright, Anders just leveled up. I picked that last time. Guess I messed that up. Or bad guys. Got him. Good old pile of bones.
And the world's rid of one more Canary. Easier than I expected. Call the men back. We've got an appointment with the Viscount. Isn't that right, Seamus?
Ashad! You killed him! You Vashedan bitch!
That one of their words. See, that's why you need to be dragged home. You're playing too nice with those things. I'll wager you've gone even further than that. Haven't you, brat?
A little rough for a rescue, don't you think?
Competition? Well, you're too late. The Winters, I, have already claimed him.
Sirrah, if I must go back, so be it. But I will not see these murderers rewarded.
Spoiled shit! I'll cut out your tongue and charge extra for bringing you back quiet.
Charge extra for cutting out your tongue.
I could do with some entertainment while we wait for the others.
Alright, time for a little fisting. Alright, she went down super fast. Of course, Fist of the Maker at this point in the game is very, very strong.
Dead and good riddance, but she said she was waiting for more. A lot more.
Then we ready ourselves. Strip the camp, and we'll ready a fitting welcome.
Well, that definitely thinned the herd there. we go.
Oh, Andraste. I've never seen so many corpses. So much blood.
Soil yourself later. There may be more.
Yeah, there's a lot more.
Shard never loved, never coddled. You are worth his time, or you are not. They are not the brutes others claim they are. Take me to my father, and I will try again to make him see.
We'll leave soon enough, Seamus. Be ready.
I am at your whim, Sirrah.
Gotta get all this shit real quick. Get the buns! More money! I think, yes it is. There's a barrel with a maul in it. Don't see that every day. All right, off to
I am
see the
ready
wizard.
to leave, and you have coin to collect, I'm sure.
Let's go, Seamus. Your father will be waiting in the keep.
Then take me to him. Father.
My son. I thought I'd lost you.
Enough, Father.
Allow me to present one Sirrah Hawk, Your Excellency. She fulfilled the bounty.
You have my gratitude. I hope you encountered no great difficulties on my son's behalf.
No problems to speak of, aside from the crowd that tried to kill us.
I was told the Winters had involved themselves. Was there no way to avoid an incident?
They murdered my friend. Where is the concern for that?
It was my understanding you were captured alone. Foolishly traipsing about the coast as you do.
I was not captured. I was with a shard. The Kunari. They are not monsters to be feared. If you would just try to understand, others would see as well.
Dad, why don't you like my friend?
Than to have their influence suspected in my own family. Benign or not, it's too much.
There's no middle ground? It sounds like you've both been hard-headed.
That is quite enough. My apologies, Excellency, for this intrusion into personal matters. There is no... Just move.
Did I get extra money for giving them both a scolding?
I'm impressed with your skill. Less so with your tact. But better you than the Winters, I suppose.
See if you can pick this chest.
Not likely.
Here?
Carl was a good mage, a good man. It goes against all Chantry law to make him tranquil.
Well, if how we just stole a rare bottle of wine from this desk. It's like, nope, this is my bottle of wine now. I'm gonna put it in my pants. You'll never see it again.
Good day, Sirrah.
Good luck getting in. I've been waiting all day.
The Viscount
must be terribly busy.
Here we go.
How dare you! I am guard captain! I won't be treated like this! Ferelden, bitch, this was none of your affair! I'll see you hanged, quartered! This will not stand!
And she's
We
like,
found
oh?
a number of debts to suspect peoples. Such poor character. But you, Aveline Valen, have proven your loyalty and ability.
The guard deserves better than him, Messire.
Indeed. The Viscount would have you put your care for the men into direct practice. You will assume the captain's job.
What?
In due time, of course. There will be training, approvals, months at least. But who better to rebuild respect than the woman who exposed this embarrassment? Resolve any outstanding business, guardswoman. You will be very busy.
I mean, she can bench press a freaking truck, so I mean, why not?
Point the way, Hawk.
There you go. That's the next step with
Not much
Aveline.
room in the barracks, but there's nowhere I'd rather be.
Oh, now we can talk to her here.
I'm with you.
Never mind, we can't. And now we can.
No.
Well, you're
We'll
the
bug you there.
captain. Or you will be. It'll be easy.
I'm not petitioning the Viscount to help you steal ownership of the Hanged Man.
Steal? Madam, you wound me.
I'm about to. Big changes are coming, huh? Captain of the Guard. Thank you, Wesley.
Not sure I like being behind the dead in order of influence.
Of course I have you to thank. It's just... I've made a mess of things, time to time. But that failure... He's not with me. I know that. Wesley's at the Maker's side, or he's not. Either way, he knows no pain. What I keep is that moment. I won't let anyone down like that again.
I could get used to having the law on my side.
You'll behave yourself, is what you'll do. I just sent Jevon to prison over corruption. I won't go the same road.
You never let me have any fun.
I think that's best for everyone.
It's good that you can stay with me. I need you, Aveline.
You've been grand through all of this. A true friend.
Oh man, we just got
Captain
friend
of
zoned
the
by
Guard.
Muscle Woman.
Thank you for helping me get here, Hawk. It's where I should be.
Why we always gotta get friend zoned by people? It's like, you're such a good friend. Damn
The
it!
Viscount must be terribly busy. I've been waiting most of the day.
Good day, Sirrah.
Alright, Theo, you have a good night. I was gonna go a little bit further, but man, I forget how many little side quests they give you at this point in the game. I thought they started you out with a little bit less. It has been a minute since I played Dragon Age 2, so I forget how much they hit you with right away. But like I said, a lot of this stuff is stuff that continues as you go through the game. Let's see, it seems like we only have a couple of things left to do before we would go down. So if I remember correctly, the main story mission itself is maybe an hour or two, so it'll probably be most of the night. But we've got a couple of loose ends we can tie up, and then
Sorry.
pretty easily hit up the deep roads tomorrow night.
I found
For
your
some reason,
son.
I thought we were further along, or I don't know.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Is there another magistrate whose son murders children? What are the odds?
Keep your voice down.
No delay in the chat
Your
today.
tone says
Nice.
there's truth to this.
I am not going to lose my son because a handful of elves make up ridiculous stories.
Sure.
You'll not mention this again.
Judging from your ability to corral your son, I don't have much to worry about.
If we found this, others will too. I'll see to it.
If you tell a soul about my son, I swear I will make things very, very difficult for you here in Kirkwall.
There we go. Getting all the points with Aveline.
Please, can you help me? My brother.
Don't worry. Helping people and killing people are what I'm best at.
That should be very comforting.
I hope there will be no call to kill anyone, Sarah. Karen was always so devout, so idealistic. He was so proud when the Templars accepted him. I pleaded with him not to join the Order, but he wouldn't listen. You hear dark rumors about the Templars and Knight Commander Meredith. And now my brother is gone.
So you think the Templars, what, killed and ate your brother?
Maker forbid. I don't know what happened. He just stopped writing me. I tried to see him, but Knight Commander Meredith threw me out. They won't tell me anything.
Your brother may indeed be in trouble. What can I do for you?
Perchance. In your journeys, if you find yourself in the gallows, ask the other recruits, Wilmerd and Hugh, about my brother. They were Karen's closest friends in the Order. If anyone knows where he is, it's them. Maker bless you and watch after you in this endeavor.
Good day to you.
Like we've got another setup here.
More for Elven refugees.
I think that's another one. Actually, we might actually have the resolution for that one already.
I offer a bounty for the return. What do you mean you can't help me?
This is a domestic matter, Sirrah. If your wife has chosen to leave you, there's nothing we can do.
Ninette is my wife. She's legally bound to me. Bring her back.
We're done here.
I love how that guard in the background is like,
Why are we still paying those
what an
sluggards?
idiot.
You should pay someone else. Like me. I like being paid.
If you can find Ninette, I will gladly pay you. That foolish woman has caused me nothing but embarrassment. She needs to be dragged home.
The guards disagree.
They are more disagreeable than my wife. Maybe your friend is more sensible. Her family is getting suspicious. They think I might have done something to her. Even if... Well, I just want to make sure they know I didn't do it.
Do you think Ninette might be in trouble?
It's her own doing. Gallivanting about with men half her age.
Oh, yay.
She's just trying to show me I am tied to her purse strings.
I'll try my best to find Ninette and bring her home.
You should talk to Jethan at the Blooming Rose. I didn't know she visited whores. Until Jethan sent a letter to our house. He even sent her flowers once. Lilies. Her favorite. Talking about it makes my head hurt. Good luck to you, Sarah.
The French! The French are coming! I've never been so happy to hear the French!
Got the letter. Yeah, the really nailing the French accent there, buddy. Alright. Thenro's not going to be very happy with us.
Well, are you here to socialize, or did you bring my goods?
I made a charitable contribution to immigrant welfare.
You what? You gave my goods away to that pockmarked brat? You soft-hearted Ferelden bastard. I should have known better than to trust any of you. Don't even think about working with me again.
Ruh-roh. What all do we have? Bone Pit, Wayward Son, Shepherding Wolves, Bait and Switch for Sacrifice, Enemies Among Us. That one's relatively quick too. And that's just a drop off, I'm pretty sure, for Varric. That's actually kind of an interesting thing is when you find bottles of alcohol, you bring it to Varric, and Varric is like, it's story time. Alright, well, that is going to do it for us tonight. Thought we would get a little bit further, but yeah, it's been a minute since I've played the very beginning of the game like this. Can't remember how many side quests they hit you with right away, but that's good because I mean we've already got our specialization. We've already got some really strong spells, and you really want some heavy firepower for what comes up next. Tomorrow we've got more Dragon Age 2. It's going to be a good time. Definitely come in and catch more of Dragon Age 2. We will actually be getting into the deep roads this time. I promise. Sunday we've got more Minecraft. Always a good time with Minecraft. We'll be building more, actually making buildings this time. Thursday was mostly about how do we get rid of all the monsters, which weren't too many. It's just like Wednesday we've got more Mountain Blade Warband, which has been really fun. I think I might actually play a little bit off screen before the show just to get some more money and experience. And then Thursday we've got more Minecraft, and next Friday we've got more Mass Effect Legendary Edition. If you haven't heard already, next Sunday, not this Sunday, next Sunday, June 13th, we've got a special stream during the day where we are watching the Xbox and Bethesda E3 conference. We're doing a live reaction as it's playing. So you'll get to see the newest game trailers, you get to see me react to them, and it's gonna be awesome. Seriously. I am very ready for it. This is something that I wait for every year. Is E3 conferences, and of course me being a big fan of Microsoft since Microsoft. I always look forward to the Xbox E3 conference. I usually watch all of the conferences to see what's going on in the industry, period. But always very hotly anticipate for Xbox. Thank you to our awesome, amazing, fantastic members. Dupless, Shanner, Dominic, Shaboinky Boink, Space Engineer, Talvez, Abby B, Brian J, and Destiny, being our awesome, amazing, fantastic, delicious members, and making this stream and many more just like it that much more possible. Seriously, thank you guys. That's gonna be it for us tonight. Cutting off a little bit early, but you know, Fridays can cut off a little early. You know, that's kind of more Friday speed, I feel like. Saturdays are more getting really deep in a game. Though Fridays can be too. It depends on the energy going on. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good night. See you tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, even share down below. If you'd like to get more involved in the community, check out the links in the description. Thank you so much for coming today, and I'll see you in the next class.